transformation is y equal to f of x transforms to y equal to f of fractional part of f of x. Okay, this one I can also write it as f of x minus step f of x. So what you need to understand this graph always lies between y equal to 0 and y equal to 1. It always lies between y equal to 0 and y equal to 1. Okay, why? Because you see y is fractional part of something, so y lies between 0 to 1, because RHS lies between 0 to 1, so LHS. So that you need to understand. So graph will not be like this. If this is 0, this is 1, this will not be a graph of fractional part of step x. It will be something like this maybe, or like this. Okay, it will not go above y equal to 1 or below y equal to 0. Okay, so what you need to do is, if you ask the theory, you first draw y equal to fractional part x, y equal to f of x. Draw y equal to f of x, then as we did for greatest x, mark integers on y axis, then draw horizontal lines to meet the graph, then find the corresponding x value, okay. Then what you need to do is, you will get a portion of graph between every integral slab. Project this graph or shift this graph. Shift the portion lying between two integral slabs to the region between y equal to 0 and y equal to 1. Okay, so that's the graph. So if you have graph something like this, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. Okay, then what to do? This is already lying between 0 to 1, so no change. Here it should come here, here it should come here. That's the graph. Okay, that's a rough, we will do it properly. Okay, clear? Okay, so one question we will do: y equal to fractional part of x square. X belongs to 0 to 2. Okay, 0 to 2. So what to do? First draw y equal to x square. Okay, then or y minus 2 to 2. No problem. Minus 2 to 2. So what you will get? This is your graph like this. This is 0. This is 1. Mark on integers, y axis. Mark integers on y axis. So you will get 1, you will get 2, then you will get 3, then you will get 4. Then what to do? Okay, then draw corresponding vertical lines. This is 2, this is root 2, this is root 3. Did I make a mistake? 1, 2, 3. I made a mistake, small mistake. This is 1, this is root 2, this is root 3, 2. Minus 1, minus root 2, minus root 3, and this is minus 2. Now what to do? Project all the graph, take the graph and project between 0 to 1. That's it. Draw between 0 to 1. So this is okay. 0 to 1. Then at 1, what is the value? 1. What is step of 1? 0. That's why it came here. Okay, not here. Then here. This is root 2. This is root 3. This is 2. This is the next one. This is the next one. Okay, here darken on the integers. Here also what it will be? Same. no problem. And this is minus 1 minus root 2 like this, like this, like this. Okay, minus root 3 and minus 2. 2 and minus 2 value is 0, 0. Okay, so I hope it's clear. So it's just like a fraction, greatest integer, but you just project the graph between 0 and 1. That's it, dragging down. Okay, this portion is taken by 2 units down. That's it. Okay, this came here, this came here, this portion came here, this portion came here. Okay, that's it. Now okay, so next one is y equal to fractional part of sin x. That's the next graph. So how to do this? First you draw sin x. Okay, 0, pi by 2, pi, then 3 pi by 2, 2 pi. Now zero to pi by 2, closed 0 to open pi by 2. If you see, the graph lies between 0 to 1. So let it lie between 0 to 1, no problem. What is its fractional part? Itself, no change. X belongs to 0 to pi by 2, closed, open. Then sin x belongs to 0 to 1. So what is its fractional part? Fractional part of sin x is, you can write sin x minus step of sin x. What is step of sin x? 0. Okay, so it is sin x only, so no change. Now at pi by 2, what is sin x value? 1. What is its step? 0. What is its fractional part? 0. Step is 1. So graph will come down. Okay, I will use some other color. Okay, came down. Then pi by 2 to pi, what will happen? Graph will be same as what? Sin x. Okay, understood? That we got. Clear? Okay, now pi to 2 pi. Pi to 2 pi, what will happen? Pi less than x less than 2 pi. You can see that sin x lies between 0, minus 1 and 0. So what is step of sin x? Step of sin x is minus 1. So what is fractional part of sin x? Which is sin x minus step sin x. What is step sin x? Minus 1. So it is sin x plus 1. So what is the meaning of that? You have sin x graph. This graph you should shift by 1 unit in the upward direction. So how it will be? It will be like this. Okay, this is 2 pi. And what is this? 3 pi by 2. 3 pi by 2. Correct? So that's the graph. Okay, now at pi, what is the value? 0 only. At 2 pi, 0. Now this graph will repeat, so no need to draw it again. Okay, so that's the graph. Now next transformation is y equal to f of x transforms to y equal to f of fractional part x. This is very easy, very easy transformation. Why? Because you can see that its period is 1. Okay, I'm not telling that its period will not be other than 1, but you can see that maybe something less than 1 also possible. But it's sure that if you give if you replace x by x plus 1, you will definitely get f of fractional part x itself. So period is 1. So maybe fundamental period less than that, but period is 1. So you have a graph something like this. Then what you need to do, what is the input of f fractional part x? It lies between 0 to 1. So whatever the graph you draw, it's between 0 to 1, open, then repeat this graph. That's it. Okay, that's the transformation, nothing else. So we'll do a question. Y equal to fractional part x whole cube. So what to do? Draw the graph between 0 to 1. Draw the graph between 0 to 1. Then repeat it. That's it. Repeat it by a period 1. So x cube, fractional part x cube will be 0 to 1. What is fractional part x? X. So x cube graph is like this. Okay, this is 1. This graph you repeat. That's it. Over. This graph you repeat. This is 2. This is 3. Okay, minus 1 like this. This graph you repeat. That's it. Okay. Now, what is y equal to sine of fractional part x? Y equal to sine of fractional part x. This is sine x graph. Okay. You take only the graph between 0 to 1. This graph. All others are immaterial. Okay. So, how will be your graph? You draw this 0 to 1. This is sine 1. Then repeat this graph. Repeat. Okay. That's it. Okay. Next one, y equal to, that transformation, I hope it's clear. It's very easy. Okay. Y equal to e raised to fractional part x, or they can ask, draw the graph of this, like that they can ask. This is the question. Then what you will do, you will write it as x minus fractional part step x, and write it as e raised to fractional part x. Draw the graph of e raised to x, 0 to 1 you take, then 0 to 1 graph is like this. This graph at 0 it is 1, at 1 it is e, but e it is not obtaining. So this graph you repeat. Okay, this is the graph. Okay, so I hope it's clear. This is the transformation. Now next transformation is fractional part. That's enough actually. They can also ask 2 raised to x by 2 raised to step x, which is same. Okay, clear? Okay then. Now they can ask this one, y equal to sine of fractional part x. So sine of fractional part x graph, we know it's like this. Now it's already lying between 0 and sine 1. So what is its fractional part x? Same, sine fractional part x. So there is no change. Okay.